how to increase your value as a person, based on the book 48 Laws of Power, law number 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. This law I was reading yesterday, and it really stood out to me from all the others. It left an impression on me because I was the specific person they were talking about. I never used absence, I was always around. But once I realized and changed that a while ago, people liked me a lot more. They came to me for advice, and they valued me more. If you use and apply this law, you will achieve very similar results, or maybe even the same, and your life and value as a person will increase tremendously, and your respect and honor especially. First segment, leave a strong impression on people. So before you go out there and apply this law, you first have to make an impression of yourself, a big identity. So we'll give an example of a dating scenario. You first go out with the girl a couple times, you leave a huge impression. Once you know she likes you, you're in the talking stage, FaceTiming, you give her a lot of attention. But don't let that attention get too high, because then your value will degrade and you'll become the common man. So, in my opinion, the sweet spot is around 3 to 4 weeks of talking, or even after exploring their privates. Basically, once you have totally seduced the person and you know that they like you and in their mind they can't do without you. How do you know this? Well, they're sending instant replies to you. You generally sense it, you know it, you have a gut feeling. They perhaps may even give you small signs, they may tell you, they may buy you gifts and whatnot. And when to apply this is exactly then. You might want to start replying to their texts a bit later. Do this a couple cycles, Instead of maybe your instant replies, take 1 hour, 2 hours, and do this quite consistently over a week, and then give them the attention again. Remember, you don't want to be forgotten, because you're still in the early stages. You might one day, things are going well, you FaceTimed her the night before, she sends you a good morning text, you might not reply for 12 fucking hours. The manipulation tactic that this is crazy. Disclaimer, I'm not saying manipulate people and be a bad person, but if you really want to get in their head, this is pretty good. So after 12 hours, reply to their text message. Act like nothing has happened, You have made them think so much about you, they're constantly worrying about why is said person, let's call him Bob, not replying to me. They will think something is your fault. Maybe they'll even double text you. But don't reply. Resist the urge. Let's say after 12 hours you reply. So they send you a message at 8 a.m., you sent them at 8 p.m. You reply as if nothing has happened, and then you keep going, give them the proper attention. You'll notice immediately they'll start treating you better. After a while, you might want to disappear for a day. See what happens, As long as you're not doing it in a toxic manner and ignoring them after you start talking to them, it should be all good. After the day or so, maybe give them a call, maybe give them a text. Just act like nothing's happened. Hey, how are you? They ask you why you've disappeared. Just say, oh, I was busy. You obviously don't want to tell them I'm trying to fucking manipulate you. Just act as if you've got shit going on and it's not their fault, but they're gonna think it's your fault. This is the sweet spot. And as they keep fighting for your attention, don't do this every day or even every week, because it's very dangerous if you do it too much. You might, after that 1 day cycle, start replying to them normally again. After 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, whatnot, and do that for a month so they're forgotten. Once you start feeling like they've taken you for granted, disappear. It's almost like edging, You always want to be on edge. Increase your focus. The reversal to this law when it comes to dating is, well, you first have to become something to them, or else you'll be forgotten. If you're not of any value, they're not going to give a shit. You have to truly be something. Like they'll text you, I miss you, even before you're dating, or how's it going, good morning texts, random FaceTimes. Don't do this at the start, because you haven't first gained their attention, or made any value for yourself. How to apply this with friends. So, let's say you get in a friendship group. You want to really stand out from everyone else. You want to first start talking a lot. You want to start influencing a lot while, concealing your intentions, asking about people, and bringing light to the group. Without you in the group, there is no group. You're always this fun guy. Let's apply this for around 2 weeks. You're sending funny shit in the group chat. You start doing funny shit, saying funny shit, being the center of the group, being fun, being the most impressionable, being the, for example, strongest mentally, the leader. And then maybe you want to disappear from the group, not come to a few of the hangouts. People will start talking about you. They will start memorizing you. The friendship group will start tearing apart because they actually don't know how to hang out with each other. Let's say this is a group of 3. There's usually 2 guys or 1 that are really happy in it. But there's always one leader. In every group there's a leader. And they bring light to the group. But too much of that light will start become normal, They will start laughing at your jokes less, or get tired of you, start talking behind your back. You will become normal to them. This is when you want to make your disappearance, just slightly before that, but, Stop sending those funny memes. Stop going to hangouts for a bit. To a couple hangouts, don't go. Not to too much, because you'll be forgotten. What I'm basically trying to say here is, you want to have left such a good impression of yourself to those people that once you go away, they can't do without you. The group starts tearing apart. It's no longer funny. No one's yelling funny jokes. They're talking behind your back, not in a bad way, but saying, oh, why is Bob not here? Bob brought light to this group. And the 2 guys in the group, or maybe 3, depending on how many people are in your group, start getting bored of each other. Chaos breaks down. That's when you want to come back and start acting normal. Obviously, if one of them hits you up and asks you if you're genuinely okay, you want to, reply that you're okay, because you don't want people to be suspicious of you. And don't do this too frequently, just like I said in the dating example, because then people will get suspicious of you. They'll start noticing what you're doing. Just do this every once in a while. Cycle it. Create absence every now and again. And then keep being that funny guy. This is almost like playing hard to get. Segment number 3. How to apply this in sales and business. Let's say you create a Shopify store. Or perhaps you're a YouTuber selling merch, or a dropshipper, whatever. You find a valuable product and you mark it down as limited stock, 5 left. I'm sure you've seen that maybe on Amazon, or even a Shopify store, or even on checkouts when they say 10 people are watching this item. Or even, let's say, Andrew Tate's course, Hustlers University or The Real World. Back in December 25th, they started a promotion where it said you pay $700 and you get 1 year access to Hustlers University and a secret network with people who signed up the same time as you. That's creating scarcity in your mind, and almost as if the product is going to go away and you're not going to be able to get it. It automatically increases the price, because too much circulation makes the price go down. I'm actually gonna say the quote that was on the first page of the thing. So use absence to increase respect and honor. Judgment. Too much circulation makes the price go down. The more you're seen and heard from, the more common you appear. If you're already established in a group, temporarily withdraw yourself so you're more talked about, even more admired. You must learn to leave, create value through scarcity. So basically in business, what you would do, for example, in the field of sales, say your book is limited stock, or your pre-order comes with this exclusive thing that no one else will ever be able to get after this deal is done. This is why boys that talk to a lot of girls, or even go out with girls, even as friends, other girls around them, or girls they're perhaps talking to, will see the guy as more scarce and will automatically be seduced. Because they'll be thinking, oh, what if Janeth and Daquishan decide to date Daquan? Because me, Jennifer, this white-ass bitch, I need to date him. But he's a scarce resource, so I need to quickly try to seduce him, and they will automatically like you, as in the girl or perhaps the boy. That's why girls that us as men know that a lot of boys talk to them, we try our best to seduce them. Obviously, when it comes to whores, that's a whole different thing. Too much circulation makes the price go down. Basically, in conclusion, too much circulation makes the price go down. But the more people hear from you, the more people talk to you, the faster you reply, the less valuable they see you as. The less grateful they'll be to talk to you, because you are just the common person. You must learn when to leave and to create value through scarcity, or perhaps in business through limited stock. In friends, you want to be the biggest leader in the group. Without you, the group falls apart. In dating, well, same thing, the girl falls apart without you. She feels like she needs you. You know, it's a fucking manipulation tactic. Give them nicotine gum when you hang out with them. They'll be addicted to. This is a bit fucked, but namaste.